Well, welcome to my living room live, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. I'm Andrea. That is Craig.
Hi.
Hi. It's a country night tonight, everybody.
Yep, I'm Country Craig tonight.
Yep, I'm Country Annie. So we're
Pistol Annie.
We are very happy you are with us, and we're kind of excited to be doing this show tonight, eh, Craig?
Yeah, oh, very much so. Like this is a collection of classic country, but specifically curated from an album that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, which is Martina McBride's Timeless album. Very well named.
Yes.
By the way, so you're in for some great tunes tonight.
It's very fun.
I mean, even if you're not a country fan, these are great songs.
They are great songs. Yeah, absolutely. So how are you, Craig?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. We got a bit of a snowstorm going on here.
Yeah, it's a little snowy.
It's just a bit, though. I don't think it's as bad as they were predicting, as far as I could tell. But maybe it will be a different story in the morning.
Yeah, there wasn't much here this morning, but throughout the day,
it's been snowing. That's true. It has been snowing.
Come down a bit tonight. So
yep.
Anyway.
So how is everybody out there?
Yeah.
In
computer world. That's you were known to say.
How's everybody out in computer world?
So hi there to Cheryl. Happy Wednesday. Well, it's good to be with you too. And Carol Moffat says she's ready to enjoy again. Hey, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Good
Hi,
to see
Cheryl.
you. Cheryl and Carol. Avon's here. Good evening, my dear friends. Can't wait for another
Avon.
wonderful Wednesday night. Well, we're going to do our best here. So, and Julia's here. Hi.
Hi, Julia.
And she's eating her dinner, and she's in her
PJs.
Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And Molly's here. Evening all. Thank goodness it's Wednesday. TGIW.
Hi, Molly.
Hey, Molly. And Woody's here. Hey, Woody.
Hey, Woody.
Hey,
and
guys.
Ashley.
And Ashley. I'm sure she's nearby, and maybe Sage as well. So happy Wednesday to y'all. Judy's here. Happy Wednesday. Snowy day in the Chicago area today.
Okay.
She got a good workout shoveling. So now she's going to relax and enjoy some music. So
Good for you, Judy.
Take care of yourself. Enjoy a little bit of downtime.
Yes.
Let us do all the work.
I shoveled a little today.
Yeah, you did.
It was very heavy snow.
Heavy snow.
Yes.
Definitely.
Glenna Ross is watching.
Hey, Glenna.
Yay.
And Heidi Lang's here. Hello,
hi,
lovelies.
Heidi.
So
I
glad
love
to see you
Heidi.
too. And hey, Chris and Julie. Hi from Florida.
Oh my gosh, you're in Florida.
Nice and warm there.
Oh my word, I bet it is.
Well, thank you for taking
a wonderful time.
a moment away from a beach somewhere.
Yes. Wow, that's awesome. Good for you guys.
Hopefully, you have a fun drink in your hand.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
That first song, Carol Moffat says she loves it, and I think my dad requested that one, and he says good job on that one with some stars. So
Thanks, Glenn.
that goes out to you. Steph was singing the harmony on that song. Yes, hi, Mom. Maybe Mom. Maybe you've got something you'd like to request from that album tonight too. Let us know. That first
Steph.
song.
Hey, Steffi.
Tell us a bit about that first tune.
I have some just little bits, little tidbits here about this music we're doing tonight. So pick me up on your way down. It was written by Harlan Howard and originally sung by Charlie Walker and released on the Columbia label. In October 1958, it peaked at number 2 on Billboard's weekly country and western chart. I love that it's called the country and western chart.
Yeah.
It spent 22 weeks on the charts and was ranked 44th on Billboard's 1958 year-end country and western chart.
It's a great song, and I'm sure a lot of you folks are familiar with that song.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the original version or maybe one of many covers. We kind of did it Martina style, like we're going to be doing our music tonight. So
yeah. And so do you want to know a little bit about Timeless?
Let's talk a bit about the album.
So it was her 8th studio album, or is, I shouldn't say was. It is her 8th studio album.
And always will be.
It was released October the 8th, 2005, and the album debuted at number 1
no surprise
on the country album chart and number 3 on the Billboard 200. The album became Martina's fastest selling of her career and gave her best debut sales week with 185,000 sold in her first week.
So Martina, if you're watching, congratulations on some incredible performances on that album.
Oh my God. It's wonderful.
It's great to listen to. So
it really is.
If you're one of these folks who maybe isn't really into or hasn't spent a lot of time listening to country music, listen to that album. It's a good representation, especially if you're into kind of the female female lead vocal country style, then have a listen to it. And it's a lot of great tunes in there.
It's so good.
Yeah, written by a lot of great songwriters, and of course, made famous by a lot of people that y'all might be familiar with. So
Yes. And I certainly grew up listening to classic country.
No surprise.
And it's funny, it dawned on me today. I'm like, you know what? It was so in my subconscious all the time because a radio or a record player was always on in our house. Always. And I mean, Craig and I still do this when we leave. We leave our radio on for the cats. But we did that. There was always music on in our house. And most times it was classic country. And I know growing up, I think Steph got a little tired of it at times. But I never really did. I don't know. There's such an honesty to this music. And I just love it. It's wedged right in my heart. I know when Craig and I were in Nashville back in 2014,
Yep.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a phenomenal trip. And it's
the best.
Oh my gosh.
I know we've talked about it a few times before.
Yeah. When we think about going
Can't wait
back
to go back.
someday,
Yeah.
if you ever get the chance to go, it's quite a city, and it's just the history there, the musicians that have been there, and songwriters
And that are there.
and that are there.
Yeah, they congregate in that city.
Yeah,
It just
it's
attracts
pretty
the best
incredible.
of the best.
Pretty incredible. So, anyway, Glenna Ross is here.
Hey, Glenna.
Hi, Glenna.
Avon says, great song and well done. You picked us up. It is a bit of a pick-me-up song. So,
It is a
for
pick-me-up song. Yes, for sure. Well,
And, Pauline Knight, hello, everyone. TGIW.
hello, Pauline.
Hey, and Liz Dudden says, hello. Well, hello, Liz. And she
Hi,
says,
Liz.
happy Wednesday. Linda from Michigan's here, says, happy snowy Wednesday to all the bright lifers tonight.
Aw, that's sweet.
Happy Wednesday. Also, she also says that she's been to Nashville and she loves the Country Museum.
Oh, yes.
You know, we went to as many of those museums
Yes.
as we possibly could.
And
The
we
Country
wanted to
Music-
get our money's worth.
Yeah, the Country Music Hall of Fame and Studio B. And of course the Johnny, Cash, Museum and the Willie Nelson. Like, try to fit in as much as we possibly could.
Yeah,
So.
it was so fun.
Yeah.
So fun. Okay.
So strap in for some more country.
Yes. Well, Craig, why don't we do, this is another tune, obviously, off that record.
Mm-hmm.
This is called I'll Be There, not I'll Be There. This was written by Ray Price and Rusty Gabbard. It was originally released by Ray Price, and it was a major hit for him in 1954. He recorded it December the 28th, 1953, and it reached number 2 on Billboard's Country and Western chart. This was recorded early in Ray's career. Instead of, I always see when the artist is written out, you always see their last name, Price's career. I like calling them by their first name, though, Ray. It was recorded
That's
early
what you'd
in
call him if you met him. You wouldn't
hey,
say, Mr. Price. Be like, hey, Ray.
Yeah. Hey, Price. Early in Ray's career, it exemplified a musical persona built upon the ideology and musicality of friend and mentor Hank Williams. I think I talked about that before because that rings little bells in my head. Price regularly performed the song with Williams' band, the Drifting Cowboys, in concert. And this song has been covered by numerous artists. Cowboy Copus, Elvis, Connie Smith, George Jones, and Tammy Wynette. That's a common theme tonight. Ronnie Millsap, Willie Nelson, Gail Davies. And, Craig, do you know who does the backing vocals with Martina McBride on her record?
For this song? Actually, was it Merle? No.
No. Rhonda Vincent.
Oh, it was Rhonda Vincent.
Yes.
Which song am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Because there's a lot of great artists that have supported her on that album.
Yes.
That's right.
Are you thinking of Dolly Parton?
I know Dolly Parton does sing
Yes.
backup vocals, but there's.
But do you remember who Rhonda Vincent is?
Oh yeah, we shared a stage
We
with her.
shared a stage with her.
Yeah.
What was that festival called? Havelock.
That's a Havelock.
We played at the
Country Music
Havelock
Jamboree.
Country Music Jamboree. There were a lot of people there, and she played right before we came out, and it was phenomenal to be on that stage with all those people.
Yeah, we get to watch her show from backstage.
Oh, she was phenomenal. Oh my gosh, what talent. Anyway,
Well, now this song is about to be covered by you, so let's take it away.
Woohoo!
You ready?
This is I'll Be There. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. Never have seen a river that's too wide. Ain't no jail tight enough to lock me, ain't no man big enough to stop me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. So love me if you're ever gonna love me. I never have seen a road too rough to ride. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Ain't no rope tight enough to bind me. Look for me, honey, you will find me any old time you're ready with your charms. I'll be there ready and waiting. There won't be any hesitating. I'll be here if you ever want me in your arms. So love me if you're ever gonna love me. I never have seen a road too rough to ride. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Well, there we go. Not sure if that may be a new song to some of you, but
Could be.
yeah,
I know it mostly from the Martina album, actually.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
guilty of not knowing that song prior to listening to that album.
that's fine. My goodness.
Do I get a pass?
You get a pass. You get a nice big old pass for sure. Okay, Aunt Jean's watching.
Hey, Aunt Jean.
Hello, Aunt Jean. And Donna Nolan is watching. Hello, Donna.
Donna.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, so Craig,
Yes.
I think I may have asked you this before. Growing up, did you listen to a lot of traditional country music?
Oh, you've definitely asked me this before, and I've definitely answered the same, which is not really.
Not really.
So I'm still new. I mean, we listened to some,
Yep.
just whatever we had playing at the house, but I certainly didn't on my own seek it out.
Right.
It's just whatever my folks may have been listening to on 8-track. So, and we listened to a variety of music at the
Now,
house.
did you guys have an 8-track stereo in your living room?
Mhm.
Wow. We didn't have that.
Yep.
Wow. We had record
Yeah,
player,
we
but
had a
that was
record
it.
player. We had an 8-track player.
Wow. That is fancy.
Cassette, and then
Could
5
you-
CD changer,
Could you take
which I think they still have.
I love it. Could you take the 8-track into the car?
I'm pretty sure we had an 8-track deck in one of our cars at some point.
That's kind of fun.
But that's kind of like I might have been really young, so my memory might not be so good. So
Now, I never grew up with 8-tracks. So I just saw Steph's comment. Is that my jean jacket?
Yes,
it
Steph.
might be.
it might be your jean jacket. And Judy Shaver says that was a new song for her, and she really liked it. So
Oh, good.
that's great.
Good.
Oh, Julia's giving us the weather report.
Oh,
Be prepared for extremely bad weather this evening. Snow
Yes.
day, depending on all levels of transportation in Wellington and Guelph. So drive safe if you're out there
Yeah.
driving. So
yes. Yes.
my dad says he still has the 8-track.
Oh my gosh, that's
So,
amazing.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I know they were big, but I can't think of what they even looked like.
What, 8-track tapes?
Yeah.
They're
Like,
kinda
looked like
long.
this? Were they big?
Yeah, they were kind of like tall,
Okay.
quite big.
Yep. What
You
was
know.
inside of it?
It was quite literally just like a spool tape.
Like
so
a
you could
reel-to-reel?
see it was open. Yeah, it was
Like a tiny little
actually I never
reel-to-reel?
opened one. I believe it was two spools inside.
And thick tape.
Yeah, it was wider,
Yeah.
and it was kind of open at the one end. So, and I don't remember how we stored them, but anyway, just It's a bit of a blast from the past.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's kind of neat.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about 8 tracks was the fact you couldn't rewind, but you could pick the track. You hit the track button. I remember that, or it flip sides or something.
So was it like a full record on an 8-track?
I don't recall. I don't remember how many tracks could actually fit on there. Whether it was
I feel like they were
8
shorter.
per side or whether it was 8.
Yeah.
So maybe my dad
I
can
wonder.
answer that one.
I think Marcella's parents had an 8-track. Yeah, we never did.
Yeah, Molly says that she has an 8 track and a reel to reel. So
Oh,
awesome.
very, very cool. Very cool. Yes. So, my dear Craig.
Yes.
This past week, we did something kind of fun on Monday. Do you remember? We got our skate sharpened.
Oh yeah.
And we went skating.
We went skating on the pond.
On the pond.
Yeah.
You, me, and Kayla. Craig couldn't stay too long because he was sort of on his lunch break and had to get back in. But Kayla and I were out there for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, you
we
guys
had
were there for a
so
while.
much fun. we came in when she did. She only fell a couple times, but the last time she fell, she was like, "We're going home." But we had so much fun, and it was so nice being so close to home.
Yeah, and you had the whole rink to yourself.
Yeah,
basically, the whole
yeah.
pond.
Our neighbor's great. He goes out with his
He snow blows.
snow blower and snow blows the rink, the pond, which is great.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. What is Heidi saying? I think it was a full album on 8-track. We didn't have one either, but I remember seeing them. Okay, well there we go. Very cool, eh?
Yeah.
I'd love to see an 8-track again.
I'd like to remember how they actually work. I can't believe I'm totally blanking. Because I remember there was a button.
You were little.
There was a button that I always pushed, and I can't remember if it just switched sides or if it went to the next track.
Okay.
Like, was it 8 tracks wide and 2 sides? I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway.
Linda wants to know.
So, did you play hockey or figure skate? Well, when you got out in the ice, which was the first time you've been out in a while, it's quite impressive how you were just kind of darting around there with your figure skates. So, you definitely used to figure skate. I never played hockey, but I skated a fair amount. But I'm so out of practice.
Wow. Well, it was a lot of fun, and I only went skating with hockey skates once, but there's no pick. So I found myself like I fell numerous times. I'm like, this is not fun for me. So I never did that again. I put my figure skates back on and
Never look back.
yeah, and with my dizziness and my vertigo, I had no idea how dizzy it would make me, but I was pretty good. Now I have been really dizzy this week, but I think it's the weather. I don't think it was the skating. I didn't do really any spins.
No triple axles?
Well, no. That was a double axle. I did. It's hard. It's like anything, right? You're used to doing something. So I would actually just turn myself around. And when I did that, of course, I'd be like, whoa. But it was hard not to. But it was so fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're
So
skating.
fun. Yeah. And I was trying to teach Kayla how to skate backwards. So anyway, good times. Good times. Okay, what's Judy saying, Craig?
All right, so let's see. No 8 tracks again. I think she said she doesn't want 8 tracks again. So 2 sides, and a song would be stopped on one side and picked up on side 2. Really ruined a good song.
Oh, okay.
That's what that button did, I think. It flipped sides. Liz says that she played hockey when she was a kid. She loved it and misses it. So,
Oh, my word.
yeah.
Have fun, Liz. Well, you're welcome to come skating on the pond anytime.
Yep. It's a great
I'd
pond.
love to have, maybe next winter, we can have a skating party.
A skating party.
Oh, my God. I would love that. Often. Still haven't got any bites on that softball team this summer. Haven't got nothing. So if you're thinking about playing ball and you'd like some fun and some competition, get in touch with Craig.
Yeah.
We'll put a team together.
Hopefully some of the former, but definitely lots of the latter.
Yes.
Lots of folks weighing in on the 8-track. You push the open end into the player, and it would play the entire album. Yeah, that's the thing is you couldn't pause it; it would just pick up from where you left off.
Oh, wow.
There was no rewind or anything like that.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow. That's kind of neat.
Linda says, "I bet you're excited about the Winter Olympics starting today." We've certainly seen that, watching that a bit on the news, seeing what's going to happen there. So lots of figure skating, and still has her skates from grade 7. You know what? Honestly,
Oh my God, that's awesome.
we used to watch a lot of figure skating when I was young, and I really enjoyed it. I kind of got into all that.
Craig, do
Yep.
you know what I've always wanted to do?
No.
I have never gone.
I said this for the audience. I probably know, but I'm going to say no.
I've never watched, really high level figure skating.
Really?
In person.
Oh, in person? No, I don't think I ever have.
I would love to do that.
Watched a lot of it on TV.
When things are safe in the next couple of years, let's do that. I would love that. I love hearing the blade on the ice.
Like that sound.
Ugh, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, Liz says that'd be so fun. She's in. Great.
And
Steph's going to play softball. Excellent.
One word for you, Steph. Duck. Anyway.
Okay, well, should we keep going with our night of
Timeless country classics?
Classics.
Yes, let's carry on with the next hit, shall we?
Yeah, so
what do you have up next?
this next song is I Still Miss Someone. I'm going to get my little book out here. It was written by Johnny Cash.
Mm-hmm. One and only.
Yep. And his nephew, Roy Cash Jr. Did you know it was written by
that I did not know.
His nephew?
No.
It's kind of neat. And originally recorded by Johnny Cash in 1958. Lots happened in 1958. As the B-side to Don't Take Your Guns to Town. So this was the B-side.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. He performed this during at Folsom Prison, and most of Cash's live recordings after the 1960s also included this song. And there have been so many covers of the song. Yeah. So I listed many.
Here comes another one.
Bob Dylan, yep. Statler Brothers, Flatt and Scruggs, Don King, Emmylou Harris, Stevie Nicks, Nancy Griffith, Joan Baez, Jimmy Buffett. I always, when I read his last name, I want to say Jimmy Buffett. Linda Ronstadt. I'd like to hear her version of it. John Doe and the Sadies. Susie Bogus with Chet Atkins and Crystal Gale, and many more. But anyway.
A lot of heavy hitters on that list.
Yeah. Such a beautiful, beautiful song. And I love that, it spans the gamut. Like Bob Dylan, Flatt and Scruggs, Emmylou Harris, Stevie Nicks, Nancy Griffith, Joan Baez, Jimmy Buffett. Like, it's incredible. A good song is a good song.
It's a great song.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the genre, it really doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
A good song's a good song. So, okay, everybody, here we go. So this is I Still Miss Someone. Door, the leaves are falling. A cold, wild wind has come. Sweetheart, I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I wonder if he's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. There's someone for me somewhere, but I still miss someone. I still miss someone.
Such a lovely song.
Well, there we go, everybody. Yeah, I do love that song, and I do think of my dear dad. He loves Johnny Cash, and growing up,
does.
we listened to a lot of Johnny Cash.
Yes, you did.
Yes, we did. I think he's read every book written by and about
Yes.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I know we've
given him a
we've
couple.
given him quite a few.
Yeah, so fun.
And there's certainly lots of books written about the man and his music. So
Yeah, I remember the day he died. I cried.
Mhm.
Yeah, I always felt close to him because
because
we listened to so much of his music, right? Watched his movies. So anyway, well, there.
Linda says that she'll play if it's a Nerf ball,
If it's a Nerf ball.
softball.
Oh, fun.
Steph says she'll wear a helmet.
Yeah, Steph can wear a helmet. Okay, that sounds good.
Good question, Julia. Will Sean show up tonight? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sean's been a busy boy, so maybe he's busy tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see. Julia has to be there too. Well, Julia, you are certainly welcome.
Oh, my word, Julie. Of course. We'll do it on a not too hot day.
Yeah.
Can't be too hot.
Everybody's. Where's Sean tonight? It's not Wednesday without him.
Oh, my God. That's
We'll have to let him
hilarious.
know.
Yes.
He loves it when folks miss him. So
Yes.
we'll make sure to let him know.
Yes.
Next time we talk to him. So Linda says, yeah, she'll be there. It'll be so fun to meet all the people who are with us on Wednesday nights. So those of us who are nearby, be kind of fun to all get together finally and do like a live get together and see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So hope the bridge is open by then, she says. So.
Oh, me too.
Yep.
Me too.
Anyway, so let's see. John has a request. So this is from Linda. So Gordon Lightfoot's Winter Night. So
that's a great song.
I think, have we done that song before?
Mm-hmm.
So that is definitely a song we're going to put on the request list
We
because
definitely will.
we love that song.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
So put a little star there. Boop. There.
Done.
And Heidi says, beautiful.
Aw, thanks, Heidi.
Yeah, thanks.
Sweetie pie.
Yeah.
So anything else new this week? I'm trying to think if anything exciting has happened in our lives. Going skating was pretty exciting.
Yeah, well, I mean, things are starting to maybe-ish open up
Yeah.
a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I started teaching again.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
yeah, you got a few students that have come back with the restrictions starting to lift. So,
Yeah, it's great. It really is great. I look like an alien with my N95 mask on and
Your glasses.
my ventilator,
And
my
then your-
glasses, and my face shield.
Yep.
But I'm like, you know what?
Do what you
Just
gotta do.
Doing what I have to do to keep people safe and keep myself safe and my family.
Yep.
So, yeah, but it does. Oh my gosh, everybody, it feels so good to be back teaching and to
Yeah.
see people. Oh my word. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
yeah, last week's episode was about
Hope.
hope. And I think that was part of the kind of the reason behind it is we're all kind of very hopeful about what's about to, both things that are coming up. Hopefully things will get better soon. So
And it's February and
yes, January's behind us.
and Craig,
Yes,
today is 2/2/2/2
it's Groundhog Day.
and it's Groundhog Day. Now, one of the groundhogs predicted an early spring. Wasn't that the Ontario groundhog?
Wyatt and Willie?
I think so.
Did he?
I think
I
so.
was watching the news this morning. I would have remembered that.
I thought one of them did.
There's so many
Two
groundhogs.
of them didn't.
Where was that footage from the U.S.? They were having such a party. It was quite a production. It was awesome to
Oh my
see.
God. What was the name of that place?
Oh, shoot. I
there
don't
was
remember.
the woman.
'Cause
Remember?
it wasn't Punxsutawney.
No,
It
no.
was-
Oh, my word. It was awesome.
Anyway.
If anybody watched Your Morning, can you help us out? What was that place called?
Oh, man.
It was and they were. I've never seen people get so excited on Groundhog Day. I guess right now, people just need any excuse to get out and get excited. Yeah. So good on them. Yep. It was very funny. And it
was very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. Having a good day.
Yep.
Yeah. We actually have a groundhog that lives back in our backyard.
Yeah. We've got a few of them.
Yeah, Larry, we called him.
Yeah. So every
what
day
he's doing right now.
On so many levels like Groundhog Day around here.
Yeah.
So we couldn't think of a groundhog themed show for tonight, but shout out for Groundhog Day.
Yes.
But definitely country classics tonight. So what do we got coming up next?
Before that, just one quick little thing.
Yep.
Do you remember way back? I don't really remember it, but in 1976 there was the groundhog.
I was one.
The groundhog gale in St. John, New Brunswick. And living on Cameron Road, I remember our ditch got washed out. Like it was a crazy gale. We actually had to go across the street to our neighbors, the Zagantes. And unless I dreamt this, but I thought we had to hang out there because our ditch was washed out and everybody lost power. I wonder if your parents remember that.
So any New Brunswickers out there, do you remember the Groundhog Gale of 76?
Yes, the Groundhog Gale of 76.
Let us know in chat. Speaking of groundhogs, Linda says, Punxsutawney Phil said 6 more weeks of winter, and I do remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that too. Yeah. I love that we're taking weather advice from rodents.
Yep. Look, at this point...
Doesn't matter.
At this point, we'll take anything,
yes,
right?
We will. Yes, we will.
Yeah, we'll hear good news from anyone who'll give it to us at this point, right? So,
Spring is next month, though, everyone.
Yeah,
it's next month.
Yeah, so we're through January.
Yeah, we are through January.
Just gonna get through February.
Oh my word!
Good thing it's short.
January felt like 3 years. Honest to God.
Oh, Steph says she remembers that.
What? She remembers nothing.
Yeah.
And she would have been 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do remember it too, Steph. I think it was just very traumatic. Like, I feel like Mom packed everybody up, and I don't know if we brought our dog, Lucky, with us. Like, I feel like it was very traumatic.
Too funny. So Liz says that Adam got excited last night picking up popcorn and pop from the movie theater. I can't wait to get back into the movie theater again. Let me tell you, Darren and I have a list of movies that we've just been dying to see in the theater. So I hear you, Adam. I can't wait to get back into the theaters.
Yeah.
This poor. I mean, nothing beats movie theater popcorn.
Your dad says, a year after Craig was born, we were living in the North End.
So were you thinking that I was bringing about the end times? Is that what you were thinking?
Oh, my God. So cute. Okay. Dan Gerterio says, I thought you meant a groundhog name.
Yeah, me too. When you first said it, the Groundhog Gale. It's like, we got Phil and Willie and whatever.
Actually, I believe the groundhog in Wyerton is a female.
Probably.
Yes. Why are most groundhogs female?
It's a 50-50 chance,
well,
right?
There you go. That's right. Steph, I remember the crisis. Oh, my God, that makes me laugh. Pauline says, my brother thinks February 2nd should be a national holiday. That's cute.
Sure, put me down.
Yeah.
Put me down.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I love it. Oh, you're right. See, I think Steph's 74, but you're right, Glenn. She was only one because she was born in December. Yeah.
My dad's going to be fact-checking tonight's episode.
I love it. How does she
Who needs
remember
Snopes?
that?
We got my dad.
How does she remember that? I have no idea. She doesn't remember anything like before the time she was 10, but she remembers that. Steph, you're hilarious. Okay, well, should we keep going there, mister?
But of course.
Okay, so the next song we're going to do is a song. I never told you this, Craig, but this is a song that I used to sit at the piano. Dad would play his guitar, and I had chords in front of me, and we used to play this together. And Dad loved it, with those stops in the song. Mm-hmm. He would always say, Andrea, no, you stop there now. Stop it. You got to listen for those stops. So I had to really pay attention because he would teach me. He'd be like, no, you're not doing it right. And he always loved this song. So we're going to do Heartaches by the Number. It's written by Harlan Howard in 1959. And the sheet music, which was probably the original that I believe it was the original I had that my dad got, a bestseller in both the U.S. and Britain.
Wow.
Biggest hit recorded by Guy Mitchell on August 24th, 1959. It reached number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. Now I have a tidbit of fun fact for you, Craig.
Oh, do tell.
The video game Fallout,
Which I love.
New Vegas.
Yeah, well, yeah, I played that one.
Do you love that I searched for something to do with a video game? I always try to throw in something for you. It doesn't feature Mitchell's original recording. Rather, it's a 1980 re-recording made for K-Tel Records.
K-Tel.
I loved my K-Tel records when I was little. It was mostly my Sesame Street records, but I loved it. So,
Remember that logo.
me too. The covers of this song, Ray Price, obviously, Kitty Wells, George Jones, Buck Owens, Connie Francis, Bing Crosby, Bing,
Gotta love the Bing.
Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Burl Ives. Now, Burl, is that his name or is that a nickname?
Burl? I think that's his name.
Burl.
Sure.
I have never known anyone in my lifetime named Burl. Does anyone know anybody named Burl out there?
Yeah, there's people from all over.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering. Have you ever known a Burl? I've known a Merle. I've known 2 Merles. But have you ever known a Burl? Craig, have you ever known a Burl?
I've known a barrel.
Yes, so have I. But have you ever known a Burl?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Burl Ives would be my first. Don't know him.
Here's another tidbit about this song. Country Joe and Fish, that's the name of them. They performed this song at Woodstock.
Cool.
Yep. Bill Haley and the Comets did this song. The Kendalls, Dwight Yoakam, Roseanne Cash featuring Elvis Costello, and Cyndi Lauper. Once again, such a wide range of artists covering these songs. I love it.
And now you're up next.
So, yes, now I am up. So, yes, here we are, everybody. So, Heartache by The Number. And, yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you really?
I think so.
All right. Let's test that theory. Here we go.
Okay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number. A love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you was coming back to stay. With hopeful heart, I waited for your knock on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yeah, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I Well, there we go.
That is a fun little tune.
There we go.
Fun little tune.
That is a fun song. Yes. Yes. Very, very fun. Takes me back, sitting at my piano, playing with my dad. I love it. Love it, love it. All those.
The little stops.
Yep, those little stops. And even just those little bits when the music comes in. Where was one? I think there's one over at the beginning. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. Heartache number two, right here, and you came back. That little shot there.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yep.
there you go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Let's see here. Dan was saying that he did not exist at that point back when we were talking about the groundhog gale, so he couldn't remember the weather. You young fella, you. Let's see here. Now,
Oh, you're so lucky. You're so young.
Linda wants to know what's tonight's theme. Well, judging by how we're dressed and the songs we're playing,
Craig made me change.
I'm like, we have played country stages. You got some country stuff in that closet. Let's dig it out.
Yeah. I look much more country, like if you could see the whole outfit.
Yeah, it's hard when
we're just sitting here.
So yes, it's timeless country classics, specifically songs from Martina McBride's album Timeless. So that's tonight's theme.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. So it was Wyerton Willie, my dad says, that says it's in early spring. So
Oh, see, there we go.
look, maybe with Willie being a source so close to home, we can count on that.
Yep.
Now, Steph says that she remembers the onion ring fire.
Yes.
And she wasn't that old.
No, she wasn't that old.
So how old would she have been during the onion ring fire? And
Probably
explain the fire.
4. Well, Steph and I begged Mom to make us some onion rings.
And like
because we'd never had them, but I think we were maybe at A&W and they had them on the menu.
Okay.
We weren't there to eat. It was very clear we were there to just get some A&W root beer. Remember those jugs?
A&W.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do that?
Oh, I don't know how often we went, but
We didn't
used
go
to
often
love
either.
their
But I
A&W
remember,
root beer.
yeah, we went there just to get a jug of root beer, and we saw onion rings, and we were like, "What are they?" And Mom's like, "They're fried onions. You girls do not like onions." We're like, "But we'll try it."
It's fried. We'll try it.
Yeah, we'll try it. So anyway, Mom attempted to make some fried onion rings,
Mm-hmm.
and disaster struck, and a fire broke out in our kitchen.
And Steph remembers that.
Yes, because the black smoke was so thick, the fire department came. I mean, it was pretty dramatic.
Now, yeah, you got to remember that.
And then, so they all left. They put the fire out. It wasn't a big fire. It was just like on the stove. But it caused so much
Big enough for the fire
black
department to show up.
smoke. I think all the neighbors were in our yard.
I imagine.
And after that, Mom felt so bad. She drove us to, there was a corner store at the end of, what is that street? Clark, I think, where it meets up with Rossay Road or Gondola Point Road, whatever that is. There was a corner store there. And she drove us there, and she bought us a little bag of onion rings. You could get like Humpty Dumpty onion rings, like chipped onion rings.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had that. And and Mom's like, she never made them again.
I'm sure. But she still loves them.
Yep. So there we go.
Oh, and Ruth Switzer's here. She says, finally here, better late than never. Happy Wednesday.
Hi, Ruth. So happy you're here.
Now, Linda says that his real name was Burl, and she had a student named Burl. So it's a
there
thing.
you go.
Yeah.
Judy had an Uncle Burl.
So there you go. And Heidi says she had to look it up. His full name was Burl Ickle Ivanhoe Ives.
Wow, that's a lot of I's in a name.
Burl Ickle Ivanhoe Ives.
Wow.
Maybe he
That's
went
great.
by
That's great. Yes, that's right.
Snowman narrator Rudolph.
Yes, that's right.
how I
Burl
know him.
Ives, absolutely.
Yep. And Linda loved your cover. Great cover. Better than Patsy Cline's.
Aw.
I love that song, by the way.
Aw, Rob's here.
Hey, Rob.
I'm
Good
so
to
glad
see
you're
you.
here. A&W was the best.
Oh, yeah.
A&W. Yep. Now, Molly, where you are, do you still have A&Ws? Because we have them in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they really promote their hormone-free, organic meat.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're into meat, there you go.
More A&W stores. I love it. Sometimes there's just certain things we talk about, and
Yes.
it just sparks conversations. Ruth says she worked at A&W many years ago, and she met her husband there.
No, she met Jim at A&W.
Still loves teen burgers. Like I love me a good teen burger. Oh,
That's amazing, Ruth. Now,
good.
do you like the onion rings at A&W? There you go. That's pretty cool.
A&W, if you're watching, send some onion rings our way.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good. You know who has good onion rings?
No, who?
The Birches.
Oh yeah, I was going to say it's probably not a chain you're thinking of. You're
I
probably
think
thinking of
didn't we get them
the
there
Birches in
once?
St. George.
We got them once this summer, I think, or Mom got them, and
Yep,
we each
your
had
mom
one or
definitely
something. Anyway, you don't like onion rings, though.
Not a big fan.
No. Oh my God. Ruth, that's awesome. Ruth, I miss you. My God, I haven't seen you since I dropped boxes off after Craig and I moved for you and Jim, because they moved like a week or two after we did.
That's
or
right.
a month, maybe. I haven't seen you since that day. It's so crazy. Anyway, I hope you're well. I miss you. Ah. So Molly says, had one a couple towns over, but believe it's closed now. Well, there you go. You got to come up to Canada. They're everywhere here.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least in this area. I'm assuming you're still all over the place.
Yes. Okay. Well, Craig,
Look, you got a challenge. DQ
What?
has the best onion rings, says Dan. So
okay.
I don't know that. Maybe I've had them. I don't remember.
think. Does McDonald's have onion rings? I don't think so. Do
I
they?
don't think so. But
Why
actually,
doesn't McDonald's have a veggie burger? That's what I want to know.
maybe they do now. I haven't been there in forever.
Why don't they have a veggie burger? I've never understood that. Anyway, yes. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say actually DQ's burgers. I remember really liking them.
Kayla loves DQ
Yeah.
burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't had one ever. but-
Linda's getting A&W in Port Huron, so she can get her fix there.
Okay, there we go.
And I love this. Pauline, the original A&W in Owentown, had a fireplace in the middle of the dining room.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's amazing for back then.
Wow.
Yep. And she says, yeah, as soon as she can get over the border, she's going to get herself some A&W.
Okay.
Steph says that McDonald's has veggie nuggets. Or at
Veggie
least
nuggets?
they. Are you referring to McDonald's when you say they?
Wow.
So.
That's kind of neat.
Oh, and yes, Julia, a root beer float. An A&W root beer float.
Don't like a float.
Oh,
Ugh.
man. I used to love floats.
Not a fan. They make me feel nauseous.
I used to make them at home.
I don't
My
know-
dad can attest to
I
that.
don't know why. I think it's just it was
It's a
just
lot.
too rich.
It's a lot.
It always made me not. We only had them a couple times, and I think disaster struck after I had one once. So, yeah, you know when that happens, it's just never good, right? After that,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can put you off.
yeah. Anyway, okay. So,
Hey, Jim Kinney's here.
oh, Jim.
More A&W talk. Look, and DQ, we got a war going on here. DQ has great onion rings, says Jim.
Okay.
Also loves A&W onion rings, but they are very different. It's true. It's kind of like with all places, their fries are different too. They really can be very different, and people
Yeah.
can have very, specific preferences
Yes,
with respect to all that stuff.
there you go.
You know.
Absolutely.
And Sean Furlot is here.
Sean!
He says, "I don't understand. Is this live? Is this now?" Sean,
you,
it is live.
Love you, Shawnee.
And people have been asking for you, so give the people what they want, Sean. Thank you for joining.
Love it.
And Jim says he used to make great homemade onion rings. So no fires for Jim.
No fires.
I assume that there's no fires.
Okay.
So
There you go.
and swamp water. I used to love
Oh yeah, root beer and orange.
when you could make when you could go to the fountain, and I used to always do that. Yep.
Me too.
Yep.
Yep.
And Heidi's more float love. She says, "I love floats. Still make one once in a while."
Really?
That's
well, you
awesome.
and Craig will have to have one together someday. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's this now?
Rob Ring, the A&W song is the first thing I learned to play on the tuba. Now that's fantastic.
most people.
That is fantastic. I played the tuba in university.
Yeah.
I never learned that song, but that's amazing. Me and Andrea have a great Dairy Queen story from Live Bait Theater. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Is it suitable for the air?
Yes, it is. I hope you don't mind if I tell it, Sean.
I'm assuming he wouldn't have brought it up if he wasn't okay.
Hysterical. So Sean and I went to Dairy Queen and we're eating a Blizzard.
Yes.
And
As I love to do when I go to Dairy Queen.
we're each eating a Blizzard. And he just looks at me. He goes, "This is why I'm so fat." And he threw his Blizzard out the window without any warning. He just got rid of it. Anyway, it was very funny.
Blizzard warning.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Instant
so funny.
remorse.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it because let me tell you, I've got a weak spot for DQ Blizzards.
They're good.
Oh, yeah. I had to stop asking for the larges and start asking for mediums and then smalls because I've been like, give me the biggest one you've got. And that's a lot of Blizzard.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of,
It's a
yeah,
lot.
it's a lot. So I hear you.
Okay, well, should we get on to our next song?
Yes, and Sean did give you the blessing to tell
Okay,
the story.
excellent. So. It was very funny because and after he threw it out, I'm like, I would have eaten that. Got rid of his blizzard.
Too funny.
Anyway, okay, so the next song is "You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man." It was written and originally recorded by
none other than
the original Loretta Lynn.
Yep.
It was released as a single in May of 1966. It's been recorded as one of her it's been regarded as one of her signature songs. Now, you might not know this, Craig, but the song is based on a real-life woman Loretta met backstage before a concert.
I believe it.
Loretta recounted in 2014 that the woman confided in Loretta about how another woman attempted to steal her husband from her. In response, Loretta replied, "Honey, she ain't woman enough to take your man."
Mm-hmm.
Then Loretta went to her dressing room and wrote the song.
Wow.
It reached number 2 on Billboard Hot Country Singles in 1966. The song became her 8th top 10 single and her biggest hit up to that point. Now, do you know who's covered this song? There is talk about a wide gamut.
Tell me.
The Grateful Dead.
No.
Uh-huh.
That I wouldn't have guessed.
Yep, they have or had a female singer, and this is one of the only songs that they would do, because, all their stuff turns into a great big jam,
Mm-hmm.
that they just would play it in its entirety, and they would end the
That was
song. Yep, kind of neat.
Cool.
June Edwards, Shirley Brown, Haley Williams, and none other than Tina Turner.
Wow, yeah, cool.
Yeah, kind of cool. So, okay, I just want to check in. I see Sean's. I thought tonight was Martina McBride night. My life is in chaos. It is, Sean. We're doing Timeless. So, it is Martina night, sort of, but we're doing all old country.
Well, yeah. Well, basically, we are doing covers of songs from Martina McBride's "Timeless" because we're doing it in the style that she did them in.
That's right.
But we're actually talking about the original song.
Original
so
song.
you are correct. It is a Martina McBride night.
Yes. Yeah,
Timeless in particular.
Yes, absolutely. Sean, we went to Dairy Queen under the guise of work.
Yes.
We were supposed to be working too. We're like, we need a break.
Yep.
Go to Dairy Queen.
Yep. Yeah, it's a dangerous amount of blizzard at large.
A little blizzard goes a long way. You're telling me.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
A flavor currently in a blizzard. I'm taking 46. Oh my God, Sean, you make me laugh.
Ice cream to
What's
candy
your
ratio.
favorite flavor? Craig, what's your favorite flavor?
I used to only go for the Oreo, but then I kind of went for that salted caramel thing they had going on. I don't know if they still have it, but oh man, anything salted caramel now. And then they had like a peanut butter one.
I remember you were extremely disappointed once. We went there, and you couldn't get the salted caramel. Do you remember that?
When they stopped it. So that's my favorite, my salted caramel. Was that salted caramel truffle? Maybe it was called.
Maybe.
Anyway, it's great.
Okay. So
Sean said it was crispy crunch, no chocolate syrup forever. Score for a strong second. I used to love Score too.
Okay.
I hear you.
Wow. There we go. I just like a white cone, plain old vanilla cone
Yes, you do.
at Dairy Queen. That's
true.
usually what I get.
Yep.
Okay. So let's do the song. I really enjoy the song a lot. Okay.
It's a lot of fun. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see what
Give me
happens.
one sec here. Let me get this stuff all going. Okay. You've come to tell me something. You say I ought to know. He don't love me anymore, and I have to let him go. You say I'm gonna take him, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. looking at things he don't need. He'd take a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I'll stand. And you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't woman enough to take my man. Well, there we go, everybody.
That is a very fun tune.
I love it.
Both to play.
It'll be
I'm sure to
over
sing.
my dead body.
Love those words.
I love Loretta.
Oh yeah.
And I love that while we were in Nashville, she's still performing.
Mm-hmm.
She slowed down a bit.
Yeah, they were putting up the posters for her to play at the Ryman.
Ah,
Yeah, when we were at the Ryman.
can you imagine if we'd been able to? We actually contemplated going back just to see
Oh,
her,
yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mhm.
that didn't happen, but
Yep.
it would have been nice. So there we go.
I love it. People are still talking about blizzards. I
Oh my
love
God,
it.
that is so fantastic.
Linda's is Heath Bar. Now I haven't had a lot of
Heath
Heath
Bar?
Bar. I think it's an American bar.
I don't even know
I've
what
had
that
them.
is. What's a Heath bar?
Yeah, tell us a bit about it. What a Heath Bar is, because I know I've had it. I think it's a bit of like a darker chocolate chewy thing. Anyway, do tell. And Sean says Oreo. Oreo. Ask Andrea how much Oreo ice cream she was consuming nightly when we lived in Toronto together. Do tell.
I do love Oreo ice cream.
You weren't eating small soft serve.
I was quite
plain.
depressed at that point. My boyfriend had left me.
Yeah.
I moved in with Sean, and I was sleeping in his bedroom.
And he slept on the couch?
No, he slept in his bed, but I slept in a cot in his
Oh,
bedroom.
that's right.
And I had like a moat around me of clothing.
Yes.
Yeah, and Sean would get up in the morning and spray himself with cologne, and I would see like this
Morning
big
fog.
cloud around him, and I'd be like, "It's coming for me! It's coming! It's coming!" And he would leave, and I'd be like, "Oh my God!" Anyway, that was a good time.
Julia thought that was a great song for dancing too.
That was fun. Yes. You know what kind of blizzard actually I get once a year is the pumpkin pie blizzard.
Yeah,
I
you
do enjoy the pumpkin pie blizzard.
She does.
Yes.
Yep. Now I was thinking this. Dan says he says I don't know why, but this one's reminding me of Lurleen Lumpkin from The Simpsons.
Who's that?
Your wife don't understand you. It was like a country singer that Homer ended up almost having a fling with.
Okay.
He was her manager.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then your wife don't understand you, but I do. So she was kind of singing a bit like Loretta Lynn.
Oh my God, I love it.
Great tune, great episode. So great. That's
fantastic.
yeah. Thanks for bringing that up, Dan.
Okay, so Linda's telling us it's hard toffee covered by milk chocolate. Okay.
Okay.
I have never had a Heath bar.
Hard to be caught from a so
We don't have them here, do we?
I'm sure we do now, but
Oh.
I mean, certainly back when we were growing up, it wasn't something that we had a lot of. So,
Okay.
so Jim says that he's craving a blizzard. He's already had 2 this week.
There were coupons.
They were coupons. I mean, come on, what can you do when you got coupons, right?
Oh my God, that's so
It is
fantastic.
literally out of your control when there's coupons. You have to get them.
And peanut butter cup all the way, salt and sweet.
Oh, whenever I can, you know me, right? Whenever I can, I try to have salty and sweet. That way I don't have to like decide. Have them both.
You are so funny.
Yep.
And you know what else? Speaking of Dairy Queen, they brought back the butterscotch dip.
Oh, finally, there we go.
Yeah. Remember?
Butterscotch dip is the best.
It's pretty good.
I do like chocolate, but butterscotch.
I'm not a fan of the
come on.
chocolate. It's too dark.
And Sean's got a great bit of trivia that Beverly D'Angelo played Lurleen.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
That is awesome. You know what?
Wow.
I don't think I knew that.
Huh.
I love Beverly D'Angelo
Yeah, me too.
in the vacation movies.
Yeah, I love the sweater she's wearing. Remember you tried to find
That's
that
right.
for
I
me
did
for
try to
Christmas?
find you that sweater to give it to you for Christmas, but they're hard to find. You can't get them.
No, although I did find the sheep sweater
Yes, you did.
on
Yeah,
Etsy?
Princess Diana's sheep sweater, black sheep sweater.
Was it on Etsy, I think?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I told Craig, I'm like, if you ever want to get me a present, here's the link.
Yeah. She does that.
I do that occasionally.
Sends me the links to
Okay,
things.
should we talk about the next song? Now,
Absolutely.
Craig,
Yes.
this song is actually one of my favorite songs ever.
It's one of my favorite songs to hear you sing.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I've always loved hearing you sing.
I'm glad.
And it's kind of fun for me to play.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Yeah, it's got a lot of dynamics to it, so I love it.
And I was telling you today about the first time, because I didn't know this song. It's a Tammy Wynette song called Till I Can Make It on My Own. I didn't know it growing up. It was written in the 70s, 76, same year as the Gale.
Groundhog Gale. Oh, shoot.
The Groundhog Gale. Anyway, I wasn't super familiar with it. So I remember when I got the Martina McBride Timeless record and I put it on in my car and I was driving to friends of mine and Craig's house, Brendan's house. And I got there and I said to Brendan, I'm like, oh my God, this song is incredible. And I sat down at the piano and I just started playing it. I'm like, I need to sing this song. Like occasionally in life, you hear something that touches your soul and resonates with you. Like, oh, it's just so beautiful. Anyway. So
I remember hearing you tell that story. So.
Yeah. So the song was co-written by, do you know she wrote it? Tammy Wynette, George Ritchie and Billy Sherrill. It was first recorded by Tammy Wynette, released in 1976, and was Tammy's 15th number one hit.
She knew what she was doing.
15th number one hit. It spent 11 weeks on the charts. Tammy noted on multiple occasions that the song was her personal favorite of all.
Uh-huh.
She had written or recorded, and it would remain a staple of her concerts for the remainder of her career. So I remember hearing her in an interview talk about this song and saying that it was her favorite song, and she would always try to do it in concert. So
Cool.
The people who have covered it, Kenny Rogers and Dottie West. I don't know if I know that version. I've got to listen to it.
I never heard it, yeah.
Billy Gilman. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Remember Hee Haw?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch Hee Haw growing up?
Oh, yeah. Not all the time, but I've definitely seen it.
We never missed an episode.
I bet.
Lulu Roman of Hee Haw fame recorded this song, and it featured Georgette Jones, the daughter of Tammy and George,
Cool.
on backing vocals. How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, everybody.
Cool.
So yes, this definitely is one of my all-time favorite songs. I just think it's so beautiful and it's so honest. I just think it's written from a beautiful place. Okay, so here we are. This song is called Till I Can Make It on My Own.
Take it away.
I'll need time to get you off my mind, and I may sometimes bother you, try to be in touch with you, even ask too much of you from time to time. Now and then, Lord, you know I'll need a friend till I get used to losing you. Let me keep on using you till I can make it on my own. I'll get by, but no matter how I try, there'll be times you know I'll call. Chances are my tears will fall, and I'll have no pride at all from time to time. But they say, oh, there'll be a brighter day, but till then I'll lean on you. That's all I mean to do, till I can and find me. But till then, Lord, you know I'm gonna need a friend till I get used to losing you. Let me keep on using you till I can make it on my own. Till I can make it on my own.
Such a powerful song.
It is a powerful song.
Such a great song.
Yeah, yeah. I do love it.
Great tune.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'd
Great
love
tune.
to sing that again someday on a stage. That would be fun.
I
I
think you
can't
will.
wait to sing again and not be sitting.
Yeah, that's right.
Someday, Craig.
Well, we could set this show up so that you sing standing
No,
up
no,
if you
no,
wanted to.
no. That's not what I'm talking about.
No?
I don't want to be stuck behind the piano. I would love to be out.
Oh, you want to not be playing the piano.
Yeah, I'd love to be out singing again someday. Someday that will happen, I'm sure.
Yep, I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
So now maybe some people don't know this, but her inspiration, Tammy Wynette's inspiration for that song,
Do tell.
was because her and George were getting a divorce,
That's right.
and she wanted to remain friends, and they did, and she wrote that song to him in her pain, and it's just so beautiful. Like I said,
Such a
was
great
it last week? So many amazing songs come out of the most painful places.
Yep.
It's true.
And Linda Cobra's here just in time. Hey,
Oh,
Linda.
hi, Linda.
Good to see you.
Um,
I love that Sean says, your face touches my soul.
who says that? What?
Sean,
What did he say?
your face touches my soul.
Oh my God, Sean, I love you.
Let's
That's beautiful.
see. Julia says, oh, Craig, you're just so darn sweet. She says that I'm perfect for you, so you won't be writing any breakup songs about me then.
Aw, that's so sweet, Julia. I totally agree. He's a wonderful man.
Cheryl says, great job.
Aw, thank you.
Sean says, Andrea, your ensemble tonight is casual country chic and emaciating on you, gorgeous.
Shawnee, thank you.
It's a fun outfit.
Thank you. Thank you, Carol.
Carol Moffat, thank you so much. And Liz says, when's the wedding? How's it planned?
Oh my God,
I was wondering when the first person would
You know
ask.
what? I had a nightmare about our wedding.
Yep.
Remember? 2 nights ago? I dreamt that I went to get my wedding dress, and I already have it actually. And when I went to get it, the woman was like, "Oh, Andrea, your dress is in." I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited!" And I went to put it on, and it was the base was like an ivory color, which is fine. And then it had big splotches of
Splotches are never good.
NBTEL blue.
That's
like
right. You
bright
did tell me
blue,
about this.
A wine color,
NBTEL blue.
and
local reference.
red. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't think this is my dress. And she's like, it is your dress. And it was a long skirt and like a blouse. And I'm like, I don't think I would have picked this out to get married, and I wouldn't wear this to bed, like where no one sees me. Anyway, I had to pay for it because apparently she showed me a form where I had signed on it.
I want NBTEL blue and splotches with red.
Yeah, and it was like almost $3,000 for this gown. And I remember leaving there and I cried all the way home. So anyway, but no, we haven't done a ton with our wedding this year so far. But I keep thinking of, I'm like, we have to get on that.
Well,
So-
everything's up in the air, you know.
Well, no, that's happening. That is definitely happening.
Are we going to get a GoFundMe together?
It's got to happen. It's going to happen. So,
And Steph says she always loved that last song. She says, you have always sung it beautifully.
aw, thank you.
And Linda's got a great idea to put this one on our cover album when we record it for you. So
Aw, thank you.
definitely should go on it.
Thank you so much. I do love it.
Linda Cobra loved it. Heidi says gorgeous. And this is the first song that Heidi's known all night. So, look at that. We're introducing Heidi to new music yet again. So I love it when that happens. Let's see what Sean says. I facilitated that for you a few times.
I don't know what he's talking about there.
Good question.
What was that, Shawnee? Tell me. He stopped loving her today. Yeah, that's a great song.
I love this. Dan says, MBTEL blue. What a specific color. So you get that reference. So when we say that, can you picture it? I mean, I saw a lot of MBTEL blue because my dad worked for MBTEL, so we had a lot of it at the house.
Yeah.
So I certainly know it evokes a color in me.
Oh, yeah. It's ingrained.
Very
this is kind of
blue.
MBTEL blue, this petal right here.
It's close.
Yeah, I would say it is.
I think MBTEL blue is a little lighter.
Brighter?
Lighter.
Oh, lighter. Okay.
So. Anyway, that's just me. Sean says facilitating singing standing up.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yes, absolutely, Sean, you have. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we're coming to that time of night again.
Yes, we are.
Where we're getting ready to bid you all a fond farewell, but we're very fond of y'all, and we really appreciate you hanging out with us yet again on a Wednesday night. Maybe it's stormy where you are. Maybe like with Chris and Julie, it's really, really warm. Regardless, we appreciate that you took the time from whatever else you could have been doing, watching and or scrolling through. Maybe you've been scrolling and you stopped. So hi.
Hi.
Thank you for stopping the scroll and joining us here.
We're happy you're here with us tonight.
Yeah.
Really, really happy.
Absolutely. And as always, if you like what you hear and you're feeling generous, you can hit us up on our tip jar over at buymeacoffee.com/MLRL, or you can hit us up on PayPal at paypal.me/mylivingroomlive, or you can send e-transfers to the email address you see up there on your screen. So if you're so inclined. Otherwise, we do this because we love it, and we love having you guys join us. And Sean says, do the sound of music. Goodbye.
I love you, Shawnee.
So Linda says, bring in a friend to play the piano so you can stand up and sing. So she says, do you have a friend who can play as well as you?
I do.
Putting her on
Absolutely.
the spot. You have a lot of talented friends.
I have a lot of incredibly talented friends. Yep, for sure. Yep. Yeah, it'd be nice.
We love Wednesday nights with you too, Liz.
Okay, everyone. So, Craig, what time is it?
It is 8:47 p.m. Eastern
Holy,
time.
How does time go by so fast? I guess we had a few songs.
Time flies when you're having fun, and we couldn't just pick a few. We had to
do a few of a few.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last song we're going to do is, it's not, I was going to say it's my favorite song on the album. It's not maybe my favorite, but it's up there.
Oh, it's fun.
It's a very fun song.
Fun song.
I have to say, Till I Can Make It On My Own is my favorite. I do love that song. But this is a close second. I do love this song. It was written in 1963. It's a single by Buck Owens. Mm-hmm. It's called Love's Gonna Live Here. Now, this is an incredible tidbit. His second number one on the country charts. Guess how many weeks it spent at number one?
20?
16.
I was close.
Okay. You were close. So it spent 16 weeks on the top spot and then 30 weeks on the chart. So he made some coin off this song.
Yeah. It's a fun song.
After Love's Gonna Live Here finished its 16 stay at number one, no other song would spend more than 10 weeks at number one for 49 years.
Wow.
So,
way to go, Buck.
On January 12th, 2013, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift will become the first song since to spend at least 10 weeks at number one.
From Buck to Taylor.
Yeah, but I don't think it was there for 14 weeks or 16 weeks. So, anyway, I believe it was Florida-Georgia line. They broke the record. I think that was in 2013 as well. But anyway, it's pretty incredible. 49 years he held that. Mm-hmm. Incredible. Mm-hmm. And the people who have covered this song, Waylon Jennings, Wanda Jackson, who we sang one of her, well, not her song, but in her style, Emmylou Harris, Dwight Yoakam, and Tanya Tucker. Mm-hmm. We did Delta Dawn last year. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. I did that song.
So,
I think I sang with you on that song.
I think you did. That's right. That's right. So anyway, everybody, I hope that you have enjoyed this classic country night because it's certainly been fun for us. And it just, it evokes feelings for me of playing with my dad.
Yeah.
And, I love, Ricky Skaggs said this. He said, the key to classic country is a good song delivered with elegant simplicity an undeniable conviction. Isn't that true?
Yeah, no fakers in classic country.
No.
That's for sure.
No. The music reflects the peaceful serenity of days gone by, simplicity, pureness, and meaningfulness. And one key feature of country music is the use of a story on which to build a song. Very personal stories of love, loss, and experience, and they resonate with those who listen. It's so true, isn't it?
Definitely.
I think that's why, I love country music, obviously. But I love a song with a story, let me tell you. Okay.
All right, I just got to read this first. Dan says, you guys are fantastic. He started watching with his wife, Carrie, last winter, and he moved to his own Facebook feed because he's working. So we appreciate that.
Goodness.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
What's his name,
This is Dan. Yeah, Dan Terrios.
Now, Dan, where are you? Are you in New Brunswick? Or did you just find that funny that we said MB Tableau? I'm just curious.
I think he knows. So he must have been local at some point.
Yeah.
But we'll catch up with you on the other
so
side of this
much
song.
for tuning
So
in. Yeah. Okay, so this song's called Love's Gonna Live Here. One, two, three, 4. Oh, the sun's gonna shine in my life once more. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the way they were before. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. I hear bells ringing, I hear birds singing. Love's gonna live here again. I hear bees a humming, and I know the days are coming. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here again. Well, there we go, everyone.
there you have it.
There we have it.
Another Wednesday evening complete.
Another Wednesday evening.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us
Yes.
this Wednesday.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that you're all safe and happy as you can be right now. And
Yes.
yeah, spring's coming.
Yes.
Spring is coming.
Just a little longer. For those of you who couldn't wait, you went to Florida. Good on you.
We get it.
We get it.
We get it.
Let's see here. Julia says, you guys are so wonderful, and she's been watching us since the beginning. Thank you so much, Julia. And Molly says that she saw Buck and the Buckaroos on stage when she was teenagers a little bit ago. So how little bit ago? That would have been a little while.
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
Oh,
And,
Linda says has to have a steel guitar. Oh, I agree.
Look, we
Totally agree.
we would absolutely love to have some other musicians in here playing along, especially on that tune. Super fun. Jim wants to know if you can have your dad on
Oh
one
my God.
night.
How much would I love that? And he
We
wants
did
to know
have-
if I imitate him.
Yeah.
Craig, do I sound like him?
Oh, yeah.
Ask Sean.
Yep.
Jim, ask Sean.
We did have your dad on once, so season 1 or 2.
A long time ago.
Well, it was a while ago, a number of years
Yeah.
ago. But go back and watch that episode. It was great. And Dan says, in Rothsay.
God, we're moving there someday.
Yeah, that's where I grew up. My folks are there right now. So hello to those of you in Rosse, my hometown.
Yes.
Linda says, love you guys. Happy Wednesday night since I found you. Well, thank you for joining us and sticking around. We love having you with us, Linda, and Linda Cobra, you as well. So, yes, thank you so much, everybody.
And Heidi, of course. Yes. And you too, Liz. Yep.
So we hope we give you a little bit of fun and company this here Wednesday night. We'll be back here doing this thing again next Wednesday. Be back next Wednesday?
Of course.
All right. It's official. We'll see you right back here next Wednesday. And until then, keep doing what you can to help keep live music going. Support your live local musicians, independent artists as much as you can. So until next Wednesday, happy everything to everyone.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep